In April, you said that Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine constituted genocide, April of 2022. You called for the delivery of security assistance to Ukraine. At the UN, we've seen inconsistent support for Ukraine. We've seen greater support on initiatives to support Ukraine and less support on initiatives to hold Russia accountable. If confirmed, can you talk about how you might use your role as UN ambassador to address and punish Russia's ongoing attempted genocide in Ukraine?
I support President Trump's commitment to bringing this war to a resolution, to stop the killing, and he campaigned on that issue, and he feels very deeply, and I support that. And I believe it falls squarely in line with the founding mission of the United Nations to bring international peace and security. If you look at my record over the course of my time on the House Armed Services Committee and the House Intelligence Committee, I have a very strong record when it comes to deterring Russia, pushing back on Russia, including during President Trump's term, voting for defensive lethal aid to Ukraine. I believe peace through strength is our strongest deterrence, and I'm very proud that during President Trump's first term, it was the only president where Putin did not invade another country because of that strong peace through strength leadership and the rebuilding that we passed through the National Defense Authorization Act and President Trump signed into law. So I think our effort should be my effort will be supporting President Trump's mission to bring that to a resolution and to deter Russia in the long term.
And so how do we hold Russia accountable for some of the human rights abuses that have happened in Ukraine, for their destruction of infrastructure in the country, for the lives that are lost? Clearly, this is a war that is only Vladimir Putin's initiative that has started. So are there things we can do at the UN that will hold Russia accountable?
Certainly, it's going to be important to support President Trump's approach with his special envoy to address and bring that to a resolution. And I will work with the National Security Council and my colleagues in the cabinet who sit in the national security spaces to use this position at the United Nations to support his strategy and give him maximum flexibility to bring this to a resolution.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.